morning, everybody. Crypto Strang here. This morning, I'll talk about a project never spoken about before, Bird.money. Really fascinating project when you go through their website and everything they've got planned for this year. It really does look like it's got massive potential. It's been around a couple of years now. Back in November 20, it was $2.94. Okay, now its all-time high was actually the following November 21, when it was $309. But with the actual plans for this year, we'll go through the roadmap and everything about their project and ecosystem. You'll see the huge potential here. It's never financial advice, as always state. What I like about is many parts of this project, but also the supply. Obviously, something we talk about is the supply. Currently, there is 68% of the suppliers out there, 94,941. The max supply is only 140,000, would you believe? Hence why I've got $45 now. But I think we had a 309 literally last November. Okay, now that speaks volumes. Now, I've gone through all about the project, etc. Now, there was 900,000, but they've had a massive burn. So, when you think about the supply out there, and as we go through the project, you'll see the huge potential here. Now, the market cap is 4.3 million at the moment. Volume in the last 24 hours, 67,000. So, currently, say $45.47. Now, it's on a few exchanges, best one being Gate.io, one of my favourite exchanges, great to see. It's also on PancakeSwap as well. Sum it up, what Bird.money is, it's a lending, it's borrowing, it's getting involved with NFTs, the oracles, cross-chain bridge. So there's many parts to their project. Now, something we always speak about is staking. Now, they've just tweeted this a few days ago that they're ending the staking and farming on CyberFi. States there, many thanks for everyone's participated, but also like the bottom of the tweet that says we're exploring other ways for our token holders to continue to earn by staking. Now, to me, when you've got 68% suppliers out there and you've burnt so many, it's just down to 140,000. Again, that speaks volumes for the project. When you look at the price, but it's not just about the price. You go through the project, you can see the longevity. It's a team that's completely dedicated. So you go through their website, Bird.money, you can see, I'll put all the links below for everything on here, because there's a lot to cover, and I say their website is full of so much information. I'll go through these videos, a lot to take in, so I will put some links below. Do your own research. I think it's got massive, massive potential. Talks about develop there, you've got all the Bird.money documentation. Obviously, we talked about staking just now, but the apps, cross-chain transfer, you've got a bridge app. We'll go for that in a minute. You've also got the lending app, which I think is absolutely fantastic. The NFT, analytics NFT, but the products, the Oracle Analytics is fantastic. DeFi credit score, Launchpad score, which is something I'm going to show here. Now, I think this is really interesting. States here the blockchain stores a rich history of complex investor behaviours. Bird Analytics simplifies these activities in a single powerful score. Now, this is really good. I think this is actually another part of their ecosystem that I really find interesting. It talks there about the fact for upstart crypto projects, attracting early investors that are like to hold their tokens for long term can make all the difference. So when you get a project that actually does a launch pad for future projects, I think it's absolutely fantastic. It talks there about low value investor. Blockchain is all about openness. So even if your past investing behaviours are focused on short-term profits, Bird-powered launch pads can still offer attractive investment terms. So I strongly suggest you do follow them on social media. They're very active because there's so much going on with their project. You just obviously want to follow them on social media to keep up to date. Obviously, I'll be doing an update video in a few months as well. States there, smarter, decentralized fundraising benefits everyone. How? Just basically read on. Projects that fundraise on Bird-powered launchpads enjoy seed capital optimized for long-term growth. A promising young project being undermined by early investors has become common headline in crypto, but Bird's analytics ensure that your game-changing startup can quickly raise smart money and get back to building. Okay, so again, it all talks about the fact that what it is. So Bird is basically empowering app developers to create the Web 3.0, something we spoke about quite a bit on this channel, future by developing wallet-level machine learning prediction products that are accessible with a permissionless, decentralized on-chain oracle. So the fact it's got it there, growing a user base, such as highly competitive market requires obviously continued product and UX innovation, which is Web 3.0. So the Web 3.0 dApps and projects which are designed for this, to me, have absolutely massive potential. Okay, you scroll through, it's just so much information on it. It truly is a site with endless information. Now, the flight path, obviously it's called Bird, so our flight path contains the details of our development plans for the upcoming year, during which we'll continue integrating other platforms and protocols to leverage our unique data-driven technologies. So it goes through all this stuff there, the build-out, the deployment of the core smart contracts, the scaling, okay, development of full version 1 prediction products. There's so much about it. Monetization as well, advanced pricing structures, allowing for full market price discovery and token economics, control via DAO, and the optimization. Okay, so there's so much they've got planned. Now, talk about there about the privacy-oriented model training, on-chain computation via protocols such as TrueBit. So you look at the flight path, as they call it. I think it's excellent. You sort of see how much they've got planned for this year. It is truly huge. Now, also something I saw about was their e-commerce side of it. You scroll down the products, etc., and you've got like there the e-com analytics. E-commerce owes its success to data science. Machine learning algorithms ensure you find only the products you want. With Bird, Web 3.0, engineers can deliver the same superior experience without the hassle and expense of in-house analytic development. So the e-commerce side is another part of their system, which I think is really good. They really are covering everything you'd expect from a high-quality project. I'm just amazed it's so low at the moment. It's outside the top 1,000, but as they develop this year, this project, you'd imagine, will easily be, I'd be amazed if it wasn't in the top 200 by end of this year, as it keeps developing. There's obviously no guarantee, as I say, it's not financial advice, there's no guarantee with anything in crypto. However, with what they've got planned, and with the team behind them, you can see the potential here. Now, states there about the off-chain analytics, Oracle bringing machine learning to Web 3.0. Again, it's just a part of it that I agree, it's got so much part of it which helps any developer, anyone who wants to start a project, existing projects. It's just got everything you need, really, like an all-in-one package, shall we say. Okay, now, when you look at the team as well, always speak about the team, don't we? It's something that I always cover, and it is a really big team. Genuine people, LinkedIn profiles, as we say. Also, some have got their own Telegram links on here, which is not often you see that. We can actually speak to them direct, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Also, some have got their Twitter links here. You can scroll through, even like the general counsel there, even Berger is a corporate attorney and management consultant with over 25 years of experience. But you just see there, the actual founder and CEO, Daniel Stevens, data scientist, and the comments over 15 years experience. All of them have got a very, very advanced, incredible experience, okay? All the different development team, look at them, got massive amounts of experience, okay? We've also got the marketing side of things as well. And also got the advisors as well, which any project is great when they've got that. Obviously, people have been in the industry a very, very long time and who have very expertise, to help anyone. They've always got the community there. So you can just see everyone sort of coming together as one, as a team to develop this project. So I just think, just imagine this project like an all-in-one. That's what you've got to sort of remember it really, is just everything about their project. Also like the fact that it's got, this week got the bridges, ETH to BSC bridge. So they've got many parts of it, but the bridge, and they're obviously going to add more and more, so you can bridge many different sort of smart contract platforms. Now, a new bit they're also doing is their NFTs. A new class of NFT has just been minted. Minting is live. It's a collection of our first ever analytic NFTs built by the Bird brains at Bird. Okay, capped at 5,000 unique pieces, only 5,000. Now, I've covered many projects before where you normally get quite a few, like tens of thousands, but this is literally just 5,000. The Bird Analytics NFT incorporates analysis of the user's wallet behavior to determine the rarity of the NFT's traits. Okay, it's got all the different minting guide here, obviously mint on Ethereum or Solana. So you can just see there. Now, I found them on OpenSea, Avion Avatars V2, and you can see there all the different projects, all the different NFTs, and so there's a lot on there, but I say it's limited to 5,000. So again, when you look at OpenSea with a project up and coming with massive potential, you can see that I like the fact that a lot of them have actually got like the Binance emblem as a chain around their necks. I think that's really cool. But I say, you just scroll through and there is many different ones you can choose from. Just remember, as they develop, where these could end up. So again, it speaks volumes to me. But I say, going back to the bridge, I think when you can sort of connect any sort of smart contract platform, especially this year, if they had all the others, you can imagine like your Solanas, your Cardano, etc. As long as they keep building this bridge, you can see how bigger the project will come. Now, I also like them on Medium. Very good. Constant updates. Now, again, I found this fascinating. States here that March last month was an eventful month as we laser focused on significant announcements like the partnerships with Altura. Now, I've spoken about Altura many times, a wonderful NFT smart contract platform. And the fact they've joined together with Altura really got me interested, because when you talk about NFTs, for them to actually partnership with Altura again was absolutely massive to me. Now, it talks about product development. With each passing day, we get closer to the launch of the first wallet analytic tools. Our first product is simple one, number one score that predicts with 90% plus accuracy whether any given wallet will immediately sell tokens or hold them for an extended period of time. Talks again about the smarter launchpads for fundraising powered by Bird's analytics. So if you want to launch a project, if you went to Bird, you have so much going in your favour before you even launch, because they're really obviously focused and dedicated to launching your project. Now, again, I really like that part of it. Now, they're going very in depth there. We talk about delivering the wallet level analytics and the Web 3.0 innovation with machine learning. Okay, very in depth. You look at there. Again, I'll put the link below. Follow them on Medium. Again, very active on there, very helpful with anything you want to know about their system. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Now, also on their site, you've got their documents. Now, obviously, it's very in depth. I'm not going to cover every part of it because it's really huge. We covered some of it already, like the Binance Smart Chain token bridge, which is great. Now, the loan terms they're going to announce soon. Talks about deep dive with the Oracle. What problems oracles have. Talks there what is an oracle. You can see there the different smart contracts, off-chain analytics. So that's really good. I'd also like about the rating. If you scroll back here, where was the DeFi credit score? Now, this is something new which you don't see anywhere. All borrowers are not created equal. With reliable credit risk analytics, borrowers can get long terms tailored just for them, and lenders can build unique, innovative lending products. Everybody wins, basically. So the fact they've got their own credit score is really unique. I've personally never seen this before. We're the only company using advanced machine learning with on-chain and off-chain data streams to develop a DeFi credit score. Best-in-class methodology made possible by a team with decades of TradeFi experience means our score is more accurate. Accurate credit risk analytics vital to lending profitability. So if you want to start lending through Bird and lend to other people, you know that they're going to lend to genuine people, and they've done a research on them. That is something very new to crypto. Very new to decentralized finance. Okay, I found that absolutely fascinating. So it's about portfolio management, credit analytics, allow protocol administrators, investors, and borrowers to better understand the overall risk contained in a pool. Uncollateralized lending as well. So there's just so many different parts to it. It really is fascinating. But scroll back to the docs. I say so much information now. Obviously, I'm always fascinated by the token itself. States there about 7% of the max supply of burn. The utility. Transactions made to obtain information for data consumers and lending platforms via Bird.money Trust Network will pay for in the Bird token. Exchange liquidity, adequate liquidity supply to exchanges to maintain healthy trading volume liquidity. Also the lending platform, obviously the fact you're using the Bird for that as well. It's also about farming and staking, which I say, following their tweet, I look forward to the tweet where they say where you can stake Bird again. Okay, I find that absolutely wonderful. But as I said earlier, they've burned 674,641 Bird. So there's only 140,000 left. That, to me, speaks volumes, it truly does. Now, obviously, built on Ethereum, we talk about gas fees a lot. The states there, the Bird team is hard at work in devising solutions to often the high gas fees and all Ethereum-based projects that we're all contending with. So as of now, you can use CHI tokens from 1.5 inch your ETH gas fees. While we are waiting for Ethereum Layer 2 solution, Uniswap's version 3, using CHI tokens will be a temporary solution. Never looked into CHI, and personally I didn't realise they could do that to halve the ETH gas fees. So that's absolutely great to see. Often speak a lot basically very often about the different massive gas fees we're currently paying on Ethereum due to the success of Ethereum, the scalability, the fact that Ethereum 2.0 hasn't come out yet. And there's the fact they're using a company that can actually reduce the gas fee, CHI, is absolutely wonderful. So also on there, sort of work for all their different documents, all their plans, document papers at the bottom, goes through absolutely everything. Again, I put a link below for everything. Also on their docs is about the roadmap, which you showed earlier. Obviously the phase 1, the build out, the phase 2, the scaling, the phase 3, the monetization, and the phase 4, the optimization. So who knows where this project will go this year? I'm super bullish on this, and I really am very hopeful. I think we'll got their plans, especially get involved with NFTs as well. Look at the supply, look at the team, look at their whole ecosystem. Let's go back to the site, the flight path, their plans as they develop the products, which you spoke about. Look at the apps, all the different, the lending, NFT, cross-chain transfer, the staking coming back soon, the developing part of it, and the team, huge. They've even got a Bird merchandise. They really are going really commercial here, and you can see there you can get yourself a beanie, you can get yourself a jacket. So many parts of this project, and we'll certainly do an update video in a few months, see how they get on. But this year, like many other projects, a huge year for them, whether you enter sort of a more of a bear market, or we just carry on the way we are, who knows. But when a project has got such a solid roadmap, a big team, and so many parts of their ecosystem, there's huge potential where there truly is. So thanks very much. Keep a very, very close eye on Bird.money, sorry, with their token, and time will tell, but I really am very hopeful for this project. So anyone who help, as usual, email me, info@cryptostrain.com, all my social media links below. Don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks very much. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll chat again soon. Cheers now. Bye.